What's going on, YouTubers? My name is Robert Serrano Jr., and I am the natural born thriller because I'm the natural and I'm born to be the thriller. Also, the good boy gone bad, living the bad and dangerous life off the wall. And if you don't like it, beat it because no one wants to be defeated. So, welcome everyone to this WWE SmackDown and 205 live review, the show from February 20th, 2018. Kicking things off first will be your WWE SmackDown live review, the show from February 20th, 2018 edition. It will feature the commentators of Byron Saxton, Tom Phillips, and Corey Graves, and they're at Phoenix, Arizona. Alright, so welcome everyone. Hopefully, now that I got everything taken care of when it comes to dealing with some, things that I had to take care of. When it comes to the drama. Now we can finally move forward from it and everything, and get back on track. So let me get my notes, and we can get started. Make sure everything's all good, and then we can start doing. Okay, here we go. Now, let's get to SmackDown Live. So the show opened up for the first hour of SmackDown Live. We get Renee Young interviewing the Phenomenal One, the WWE Champion, AJ Styles. So once the interview starts to getting on the way, also we get some loud, massive, monstrous pops of crowds chanting AJ Styles in Phoenix, Arizona. These crowds were fully chanting for AJ Styles, and then AJ Styles embraced it, and then it started bursting out even more cheers for AJ Styles, And then as the interview was getting away, also we getting some too sweet woo woo chants from the crowds, which were obviously Bullet Club fans, and also when it comes to New Japan and Ring of Honor fans as well, and fans of Maurice Girl, who does woo woo with his theme music. So yeah, but anyway, so we get to the interview, and basically Renee just asked questions to AJ Styles about how confident he is to going to WrestleMania and everything. And AJ Styles look at the sign of WrestleMania. He says he's fully confident he's going to WrestleMania to be WWE champion, to face Shinsuke Nakamura. He didn't mention facing Shinsuke, but I'm just saying. But basically, he was asked by a question about this whole fatal 5-way match where he does have to be involved with losing his WWE Championship title at Fastlane. So he talks about he could be taking Kevin Owens on the broadcast table, and he says why he's on, he'll take care of Kevin Owens on the broadcast table. Meanwhile, Dolph Ziggler could pin Sami Zayn in the middle of the ring, okay. And then basically it's AJ Styles describes how he's gonna take Sami Zayn and put his ginger face onto the ring steps, basically. And then he talks about how Dolph Ziggler is gonna take Kevin Owens in the ring and pin him. And I see myself, okay, what's these references of Dolph Ziggler winning? Like I was getting annoyed hearing that from AJ Styles. Not against AJ Styles, I'm a fan of AJ Styles, obviously. But I did not like that AJ Styles keep referencing that Dolph Ziggler could win this match to become the WWE champion, which I did not like that at all. I also it's basically Dolph Ziggler is the new name for me when it comes to Dolph Ziggler. To me, he's fucking Dolph Ziggler. But what's WWE trying to do here? Are they trying to set signals here that they're gonna have Dolph Ziggler be champion? That better not be the case, because if it is, WWE's gonna have a rude awakening from these fans if they don't get what they want at WrestleMania. They can't be this fucking stupid to do that. But I don't know. But anyways, so also when Baron Corbin comes out, he talks about how he's beating AJ Styles for the United States Championship title and all that, and yeah, where's your United States Championship belt now, Baron Corbin? let's face it, Baron Corbin's U.S. title run didn't mean shit. Just be honest. But anyways, and then he talks about how he just thought never beat him and everything. And he says at Fastlane he's going to be the WWE champion and all that, be the new WWE champion. Kevin Owens comes out, and Kevin Owens says that Baron Corbin doesn't deserve to be WWE champion. Well, basically, that's WWE sending steer that Baron Corbin will never get his opportunity to be WWE champion. So, who's this? 0901. J Hop, I'm missing. Good job. Oh, thank you. Gino, what's going on, Gino? What's this? Did you check out JD from New York 206? Actually, not yet. Why? Hold on a second. Let me see what you say here. I know his videos are kind of long, but you basically got to have free time to watch them. Oh, okay. I didn't know he does long videos. Actually, I kind of like long videos too, by the way. But yeah, I'll check it out whenever I can. But haven't got a chance to do so. But I'll get to it. I still got that on the notes though to watch some these YouTubers eventually. So don't you worry, I will. But thanks for the comment there, Gino. So back to this. So Kevin Owens talks about how, yeah, basically I said that he doesn't feel like Baron Corbin deserves to be WWE champion. AJ Styles starts making jokes of Kevin Owens about the lump on your back and all that, and he starts talking about how Sami Zayn is not by your back or something like that. Who's this? That's a long name to say there. I'll just call you by Rosno TM. If I'm not saying it right, I apologize, but let me see what you say here. Hey, but do you hate Sonic the Hedgehog? Just asking. No, I don't. Sonic the Hedgehog is just a character, just a video game character. So, and also you could also say a cartoon character too. So, you prefer to call TM. Okay, TM. What's going on, TM? Thank you for watching. But yeah, I don't hate Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't hate Sega. Yeah, basically just to answer that question, I don't hate Sega. So. I used to love play Sega, by the way, when I was a kid. But anyways, moving on. It's not about me like my Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever. I want to get to wrestling right now. So, basically, Kevin Owens was acting like he's laughing and everything, being sarcastic, and he's like basically saying that making an excuse of why he lost last week against Baron Corbin because he wasn't ready. Yeah, what a way to bury Baron Corbin right there, by the way, for being Kevin Owens last week. Even though Baron Corbin won clean, but still, because Baron Corbin was getting beaten up on last week and all that by Owens and Zayn. But WWE has to have Kevin Owens making an excuse why he lost because he wasn't ready, he wasn't focused and all that. But Sami Zayn had all night to face Dolph Ziggler, or should I say Dolph Ziggler, and it was all Sami Zayn's fault for basically having Dolph Ziggler win that match. TM, what you said there. Also, I'm completely neutral between you and Charlie. I respect any opinion. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna say anything about Charlie anymore. So, because Charlie, there's no reason to talk to that guy. So I'm just going to move on. But anyways, thanks for that comment though. And yeah, you have your right to your own opinion. So, yeah, Kevin Owens basically keep ranting on and on. And also, Shane McMahon comes out, and Shane McMahon immediately makes matches where it's going to be Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles in the main event of SmackDown. We'll get to that later. And but right now we're going to have Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler. Excuse me, my apologies. So anyways, as he said that, also we get Dolph Ziggler coming out, and the way they're doing his entrance, by the way, doing the whole scratching out the record, no Timetron, no lights on, but just the spotlight on Dolph Ziggler, and then they started to do the music for Dolph Ziggler and doing the lights and all that and the Timetron and like whatever. Fuck Dolph Ziggler. But anyways, and there you go. That was the opening segment for SmackDown. I thought it was alright. I thought the opening segment was alright. Mr. Rick and Jay, what's going on, man? What he said there. Salute. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I sneezed twice, by the way. I tried to fight it, but I can't. Cause according to Vince McMahon, I had no, not everybody's got body control of that, right? Yeah. Sure, I should get that reference, by the way. I'm just saying. So anyway, so we get Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler, and match is always going alright. Basically Dolph Ziggler is getting the better of Kevin Owens, and then we get a commercial break, which is they did the picture-in-picture type of deal. Back to commercial break from it. Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens having their match and everything. And I'm saying to myself, okay, what are they gonna do here? Are they gonna have Dolph Ziggler win this match? Because yeah, that's gonna make make me feel a lot better of Kevin Owens losing to of all people, Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, Vince doesn't like when people sneeze in meetings. How ridiculous is that? I know. Gino, you says you be coming up with funny nicknames for wrestlers. Well, yeah, sort of. If I don't take credit for that. Some credit goes to other people that I'm just taking those names from. But Dolph Ziggler is basically the one I came up for him. I don't think anyone else came up for Dolph Ziggler, except for me. Not that I know of, but anyways. And then also when it comes to on that Raw, dumbass Troy Caruso. I'm pretty sure you remember me saying that to Troy Caruso because she's a fucking dumbass. I mean, you're in the fucking wrestling business. How the fuck do you not know your history of anything in the wrestling business? I'm just saying. But anyways. But back to the match. So all of a sudden, Dolph Ziggler was looking like he was about to win the match and all that, right? All of a sudden, Sami Zayn music hits. He runs down, but only to distract Dolph Ziggler, to get super kicked by Kevin Owens right to the side of the temple, and gets to streak out in the win over Dolph Ziggler. So yeah, your winner is Kevin Owens, even though for some fucking stupid reason WWE decided to protect Dolph Ziggler in this match. Because screw protecting Kevin Owens of losing the match, like for example last week, and then they made it up last week by saying, oh yeah, I mean for this week, and they made it for some people for this week, saying that okay, we're having you saying this excuse of why you lost to Baron Corbin last week, that way you feel like you've been protected. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. And who the fuck is about Dolph Ziggler? All he does is fucking complain about and bitch about his position in the company, and yet he resigned with them. What a company bitch boy Dolph Ziggler is. But anyways, moving on. Fuck Dolph Ziggler. Next we get to WWE once again doing this whole basically reminding us about this whole SmackDown top 10 listing that's scripted. No one gives a fuck about it, so fuck off. And apparently they're still doing this too. So also we get Jinder Mahal with Samuel Sin along with him, and Jinder Mahal discovers something about Bobby Roode. Rob Rem sent me a message after your SmackDown review. He wants to do an off. Okay, all right. Yeah. Dolph bitches about his spot in the company yet resigned like an idiot. Yeah, I agree. All right. Thanks for the heads up there, Mr. Rican J, and not Mr. Moran again. I'm just saying. But anyways. So yeah, back to Jinder Mahal. He talks about he discovered something about Bobby Roode. He discovered his secret. What the fuck that means? What? So basically, he wants to give Bobby Roode and everyone else the Roode awakening. So basically, he shows a new top 10 list there for SmackDown, and Bobby Roode ends up being number 1 for some reason on the top 10 of SmackDown. Because and by Mr. Rican J, LL, you can't pronounce my name. I can't take you seriously. Yeah. Yeah, well, what can you do? But anyways, um, what was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, Jinder Mahal talks about how Bobby Roode ends up being #1 on the SmackDown's top 10 list. And I say to myself, okay, but what's this got to do what's that got to do with anything? So basically, he says that Bobby Roode voted for himself. And I say to myself, wait a minute. Now, if I remember correctly, Daniel Bryan said that the superstar cannot vote for himself to be on that to be added on to have a higher rating of the top 10 list. So, see, folks, this is what I'm talking about. This is so fucking stupid. I remember Daniel Bryan saying this very clearly, that a superstar cannot vote for himself to be on the higher ranking for the SmackDown's top 10 list. When Jinder Mahal said that, I'm like saying to myself, okay, they're completely insulting my intelligence, and obviously they're completely insulting all your intelligence because they they had Daniel Bryan telling you on TV that the superstars cannot vote for themselves. So what the fuck? They had Jinder Mahal say that. This whole fucking top 10 list thing is a fucking joke, anyways. Who gives a fuck about the SmackDown's top 10 list, anyways? Sure, hell, Randy Orton doesn't give a fuck about this either. And not just talking about storyline wise. I'm also talking about in real life too. He doesn't give a fuck about that. Get the fuck out of here. So anyways, so Bobby Roode comes out, and oh yeah, before he came out, excuse me, wait, Gino, WWE doesn't make any sense sometimes. Well, you're right about that, Gino. You're right about that. And it's fucking annoying. It really gets annoying. It gets you a fucking headache when you think about that too. It makes you want to drive your head to the wall. Like seriously. So anyways, before Roode came out, he told basically Mahal talks about how Randy Orton's not on the top 10 list and everything. I'm like, really? Like seriously, who cares about the top 10 list? So also, he also calls Bobby Roode a glorious liar, and then all of a sudden Bobby Roode comes out. I don't know why John Cena hasn't turned heel yet. Let's be honest. Do you for WWE to have John Cena doing all this Make-A-Wish and all these exploitations, do you expect John Cena to turn heel? Just saying. And plus, John Cena's not gonna turn heel, because if he turns heel, then he's not gonna sell merchandise to the kids, even though the kids doesn't have money to buy his merchandise. The parents does. But I appreciate the comment that you said that, TM. So I appreciate that. Not saying anything bad about you. You're just giving your opinion about John Cena, and just letting you know how I feel about that. But thanks for that comment though. So anyways, as he called Bobby Roode a glorious liar, also when Bobby Roode comes out, he talks about that this is not his top 10 list basically, and and then Mahal says that he's not even on the top. I mean, not Mahal. Roode said that he's not on the top 10 list either. Again. Basically, again, who cares about the top 10 list? Like seriously, what's that gonna do with anyone on SmackDown? What's that gotta do with someone on getting over in wrestling? Like seriously. Like this is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. Who cares about the top 10 list? But anyways, Bobby Roode says that that Jinder Mahal can't win a fair fight, which is true. And then also you get the crowd chanting, "You can't win" to Jinder Mahal, which was funny. And then Mahal says that he wishes he was the United States champion, and he says that basically saying that that Roode calls himself the Legend Killer, and then Roode said, "No, I didn't." And then he said that you're scared of Mahal, and he's like, "No, I'm not." And then all of a sudden, he starts saying that he's scared of Randy Orton, something like that. And then Roode's like, "No, I'm not." And then all of a sudden, Mahal was like, well, you better be to know that. And then Rude got intense. He was yelling him by saying, like, forget about Randy Orton. Like he's challenging his intensity. He's done with as a heel. To Jinder Mahal. So it was funny the way that was done. Also, Randy Orton comes out, and he goes right to well, at first he teaches to go after Bobby Roode, but he goes after Mahal instead. And then Roode takes out Randy Orton after Randy Orton tried, because Randy Orton tried to go after him. That's so Roode takes him out with the glorious DDT. Then Mahal comes back in the ring and gives Roode the Colossus, and that's how the segment ends. With Jinder Mahal once again standing tall. I don't understand what's going on with Jinder Mahal being the guy standing tall over Randy Orton and Bobby Roode, just like last week. I don't get it. But that was that segment. So yeah, basically also a talking segment. So what was this fucking new? So anyways, then we get to Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon backstage, in their office. They're discussing this whole United States Championship situation. So Randy Orton suggests Mahal to face Roode for the United States Championship at Fastlane, but Shane McMahon decides like, no, I think Randy Orton should get the opportunity and everything. And then basically they also they were not in agreements when it comes to the WWE Championship, when it comes to AJ Styles and all that. And like, wow, unbelievable. But I don't care about this, folks. That's all I gotta say about this. I really don't care about this. TM, what you gotta say here? I know that Cena was here before. As for Roode, the New Day segment a week ago made no sense, or a month. Okay. But yeah, Cena was here before, but that was before he became the top guy. Because they were trying to figure out what to do with John Cena during that time when he was the heel. And then they started doing this whole he's a Thugonomics, which probably is that's not really him anyways. It's just him being a fake motherfucker, being a phony motherfucker. Not really from the ghetto or from the hood or from the projects and all that. No, he's a phony motherfucker playing a character that's not made him. Get the fuck out with that basic Thugonomics bullshit. Frontonomics, that's what it was. The Frontonomics. But anyways, but thanks for the comments though. As for Roode, and Bobby Roode should be a heel, by the way. He should be a heel because he was spurred as a heel. And as for the New Day, fuck the New Day. Those three making faggot bitches. So anyways, Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon bitter back and forth for a little bit. Daniel Bryan didn't look like he didn't care. And he's like, just sir, boss, and stuff like that. And like whatever, pointless segment. But anyways, now we get to Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Naomi versus the Riot Squad, which is Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan. So the match happens. It was sloppy, folks. Naomi was sloppy. I don't know what to say. The match was not that good. I'll just say that it wasn't that good. And on top of it, Naomi takes the ring step. And I say to myself, why the fuck are they protecting Naomi here? Like seriously, what's the big deal with Naomi? Why the guy go in this? Why the guy go this overbooking to protect Naomi by having her run into the steel steps? What the fuck's going on here? Why they booking her look like to make it look strong like that? Like the only way she could be taken out is by getting hit by a ring post, steel steps, the barricade, and what the fuck is this? Are they gonna plan? Are they doing this just on the pusher in the future? Later on in 2018 to put the belt back on her? Because if they do, that's gonna be a big mistake there. Because no one wants to see Naomi being the SmackDown Women's Champion again, where we get to see that Global Championship belt again, which looks so fucking stupid. But anyways, so in the end, Ruby Riott gets the win over Becky Lynch because WWE doesn't give a fuck about Becky Lynch anyways, and not to mention they also protected Charlotte Flair. So yeah, who's the best way to take the L here in this match? Becky Lynch, of course, because WWE doesn't give a fuck about Becky Lynch. That's the signal they sent there. They don't give a fuck about Becky Lynch because Charlotte Flair's on the main roster, and on top of it, you got Naomi they're protecting the fuck out of. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Naomi. I really don't get why they're protecting her. To me, it's fucking bullshit. But yeah, Becky Lynch, of course she takes the loss. Of course she takes the loss. Whatever. And that's out number 1. So, talking about wrestling for out number 1, I believe he had 2 matches. Yeah, because wrestling it was talking segments, which it took way too long. Now let's get to hour number 2. And hour number 2 will feature Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, basically thanking each other, and basically Sami Zayn talks about how he's done nothing so far, and when it comes to SmackDown, and he's like, but because of Kevin Owens, he made to main events of pay-per-views and all that jibber jabber, yeah. And then he talks about how he's gonna do he's gonna do what's right. And he said Shane McMahon is gonna get what's coming to him and everything. And then Sami Zayn said that when it comes to him and Owens, he says that they're gonna take all of them out one by one, and then it's gonna lead to Sami Zayn laying down for Kevin Owens to pin Sami Zayn to be WWE champion, so that Kevin Owens can go to WrestleMania in the main event for the WWE championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. So, and then Sami Zayn hugs Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens hugs him back, but Kevin Owens had a weird look on his face, like, okay, this is awkward and everything. Whatever. Anyways, but that was that segment. So let me see here. Okay. Gino, I hope Asuka wrestles Charlotte at WrestleMania. That's the rumor. We'll see. We'll see what happens at the Elimination Chamber. And TM, there was a segment with Bobby Roode and the New Day. I remember that, by the way. That just cringed me out. Okay, yeah, I know it did to me too. But it is not in I mean, it could have been worse. You could have seen big I'm just gonna leave it as that. It could have been worse. Let me just say that to TM. And you also said I forgot when it happened. I believe 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't know. I really don't want to think. Well, to be honest with you, I really don't want to think about that. So, cause fuck the New Day. And also I wonder, have you ever done any reviews on movies? No, I haven't actually. I mean, if you want me to, I'll do one on YouTube. I have no problem doing that. If you want me to do any reviews about some old school movies or whatever, or any new movies coming out, for in the future, I'll do a review of movies of it. If you guys want me to. But but anyways, yeah, that was that. But thanks for the comments, still, guys. Back to this now. So yeah, that was that segment, and now we get to the New Day. You got, Big E Engelston and Xavier Coons versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, while you got Kofi Kingston at ringside. And the match happens, and they I didn't care for the match. I didn't watch the match at all. I barely paid attention to it. A picture-in-picture commercial break they did. And then the end, something happened in the match. That involved the referee. I don't know. I don't care. And then Xavier Coons pins Shelton Benjamin. And fuck the New Day. Next we got Charlotte Flair kind of promo towards Ruby Riott. Talks about Ruby Riott wants a shot at her for the the Women's Championship title at Fastlane. And we'll get to that momentarily. TM, what you gotta say here? Sure. Yeah, some good old school movies like Friday. Oh, Friday. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, TM, you're right. With Ice Cube. I like Ice Cube, by the way. Ice Cube's a cool dude. But yeah. If you want, I'll do a review of that. I just need to watch the movie again though, because I remember about that Friday movie. My favorite movie basically is Next Friday. After that movie was pretty good. But anyways, hold on a second. Before I move on, I gotta do something here. Okay. All right. So next we get the Bludgeon Brothers coming out. Basically, the New Day was still out there, by the way, but then the Bludgeon Brothers came out to make their way to the ring. Roland, who's about to grab the New Day, but then Harper stops him, so they could get in the ring. So we had the Bludgeon Brothers versus these two jobbers. Who are they? I don't know. Don't give a fuck. But just once again to showcase the Bludgeon Brothers being dominant. And then they win. What else to say there? It was just a squash match. So there you go. So next we get to Ruby Riott. And it's not just Ruby Riott. We also got Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. Excuse me, folks. Sorry about that. Yeah, excuse me for that. I try to fight it again. So let's continue on. So as I was saying, Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan, the Riott Squad. But basically, yeah, Ruby, just Ruby Riott, just cutting a promo, and basically she's talking about one down, two to go. Basically, Becky Lynch was one, and then Naomi's next, obviously, and then Charlotte will be next at Fastlane for the Women's Championship, and blah blah blah. So there you go. So next, sorry, Gino, you said something there? Gino, I guess Harper and Roland will get a shot at the tag titles at WrestleMania. Yeah, it might happen. It might happen. Hopefully it does. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. But at the same time, you got the New Day, and the Bludgeon Brothers just cross paths, so they might do something with that one too. So Fastlane, it might be something they're gonna do something there. I don't know. To me personally, I would rather not have the New Day on involved with that. When it comes to the tag team titles. But whatever. We'll see what they do with that though. But I want the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos at WrestleMania. That's what I want for WrestleMania. And will we get that? I don't know. And if we do, probably will be on the pre-show. So next we get to Baron Corbin coming a promo and like blah 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 blah. Don't give a fuck what you gotta say, Baron Corbin. I don't hate Baron Corbin, by the way, folks. I want you to know right now. I don't hate Baron Corbin. I just don't care what he says anymore. Because WWE sent a signal there that they don't care about Baron Corbin because he got buried by John Cena back from last year before SummerSlam. Remember that? The whole failing cash-in thing. Yeah. So yeah, who cares about Baron Corbin? He's not gonna be anything anyways because WWE, it's gonna have John Cena play politics on this guy, and he's not gonna go anywhere. So it's a shame. It's a shame. I like the Baron Corbin. I like Baron Corbin. The way he's been treated right now in WWE is fucking bullshit. But anyways, also get a video package of my favorite wrestler, the King of Strong Style, the Rockstar, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. My favorite who won the Royal Rumble of 2018 because it's all about the Japanese invasion. TM, have you ever played Doom 2? No, I haven't. I think I must play Doom 3, I believe. But anyways, well, it doesn't matter anyways because I don't play games that much anymore. I basically grew up playing video games now, so I had no interest. I had no interest playing video games, not even wrestling games. But yeah, there you go. But thanks for the comment. Also, I heard that is one of the brutal gamer of the games I ever played. Is it? Actually, I don't remember. I don't remember. Doom 2 actually, because again, I remember playing Doom 3 though. I didn't play that much, but I played a little bit of it. But yeah, Bobby, you really get any scary video games nowadays. I remember back in back then, when you get these video games, some video games just it scares the shit out of you. But anyways, but yeah, thanks for that though. But anyways, Shinsuke Nakamura, they did a video package for Shinsuke Nakamura. How he's on SmackDown. He's charismatic. He's the Japanese sensation. He won the Royal Rumble, and he's going to WrestleMania. And yeah, basically Shinsuke wasn't there. I'm assuming he was there, but not to wrestle though. So, but he was there. But basically, they show a video package of him, to remind us that he's still that he's still part of SmackDown and everything. So, I still would prefer to see him there, but he is one of my favorites next to AJ Styles. But other than that, I would prefer Nakamura to be there though. But unfortunately, they didn't want to showcase him on the show, except for the video package. So, but yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura, Kendo Strong style. My pick to who won the Royal Rumble, and I was happy with that, by the way. Japanese Invasion. Anyways, main event time. AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin. And the match itself, it was actually it was pretty good. AJ Styles, the best in the world when it comes to his in-ring performance. Baron Corbin, he was limited, so but he did a nice spinning deep six move that he did to AJ Styles. And AJ Styles sold it pretty well. AJ Styles is the best in the world to sell the game. So I mean to sell that move. So it was incredible. AJ Styles sold like he got killed with that move. And in the end, AJ Styles ends up winning the match. He basically beats Baron Corbin, with a phenomenal forearm. Gino, what you guys said there? Me too. I grew out of video games. That I gave away my Xbox 360 and Xbox One. All I have is PlayStation 2. With one game. With his SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. Oh my God, that game was awesome. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, where Brock Lesnar, being basically the F5 when he gets you like this, and then picks you up and then gets you on the shoulder, and then he just tosses you off like he's giving you a devastating F5. Oh my God, that game was awesome. Especially when you do it, it does it in slow motion. Like to make the action and impact even more incredible. Yeah, I love playing all those games, man. Like the first SmackDown game, SmackDown Know Your Role, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, SmackDown versus Raw from oh my God, but yeah. But anyways, enough about video games though. Let me get back to this. So after the match, but yeah, good comment there, Gino. Good comments there. So after the match, also we get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn attacking AJ Styles after the match, and then also Baron Corbin attacks Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to basically for Baron Corbin standing tall, even though he lost the match, but he's still standing tall. So, and that was the show, folks. So talking about wrestling for hour number 2 for SmackDown, you had, well, I guess. Three matches. So, basically, overall, Tomar Wrestling for SmackDown from February 20th, 2018. I believe it's 5 matches, if I'm not mistaken. Because you had 2 matches from the opening hour of SmackDown. And then you get the other match. Okay, yeah, so 5 matches was the total amount. So, when it comes to SmackDown, my overall stream for the show, now the show itself, I thought, it wasn't good. I didn't think it was anything great. It wasn't bad either. I just thought, it was like a whatever show, It's just something that the WWE is, just, doing something for now. But at least, I'll say this, at least last week's, this week's SmackDown, I'm about to say, this week's SmackDown was actually way better than last week's SmackDown, because last week's SmackDown, oh my God, was fucking boring. But this week, they made up for it, though. I thought it was a little better, so I'm gonna go 4 out of 10. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna give 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. I'll give it a SmackDown rating for this week. So I thought I did a good job for this week. I mean, when I say good, I mean it was a good show. I just thought I just thought it was like a whatever show, but it wasn't that bad. So that's basically what I'm trying to say there. So now, before I move on, folks, I gotta do something here. Because I'm about to do right now, I'm about to talk about 205 Live. But first, I gotta take care of something here. Just give me one moment, okay? Okay, let me see here. Where is it? Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's not showing me anything. Okay, I don't get why. Let me go right here instead. TM, what you said there? I mean, the Attitude Era was better than today, though. Yeah, I agree. I did enjoy the Attitude Era at the time. Even before the Attitude Era, I enjoyed wrestling for what it was too. Well, before the Attitude Era, when you had your WCWs, your ECWs, other wrestling promotions, that was going on besides WWF, that. Just give me one moment. I need to do something here. All right, where was it? Okay, here we go. I think I found it. And plus, when it comes to before the days of the Attitude Era and all that, yeah, I got some some wrestling DVDs too. By the way, when it comes to watching old school wrestlings, when it comes to Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, The Ultimate Warrior, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Sergeant Slaughter, Greg Valentine. Just name a few. All right, folks. Again, just give me one moment, okay? I'm about to move on to what I'm about to do now. So, yeah, stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. I'm about to talk about 205 Live when it comes to the cruiserweights. Okay, I'm getting close. I'm assuming I'm getting close there. Okay, now you may go back now. Okay, there we go. All right, come on. Okay. Come on, show the whole thing. Okay, and there we go. All right, that's good enough for me. Now, before I move on, maybe do it properly. So here we go. Welcome everyone to this WWE 205 Live Review, the show from February 20th, 2018. Same place, same arena, in Phoenix, Arizona, but this time your commentators were Nigel McGuinness and Vic Joseph. Alright folks, I'm gonna keep the camera on me when it comes to me doing it, the whole like this, like a selfie and everything, so. What I'm about to do right now is talk about the cruiserweight, basically the cruiserweights did on 205 Live. So, let me pull up the here. So we get Ari Daivari versus Buddy Murphy. Now, when it comes to this match, we get to see how happened before the match started. We got Ari Daivari kind of promo to basically about how Buddy Murphy talked about how he cut the weight and everything. And he's like, that's not gonna matter because what's gonna matter is that he's gonna be going to WrestleMania to go after the Cruiserweight Championship and all that. So then also we get another a video popping up for before the match started, and this time it was about Buddy Murphy, about his final weigh-in. And his last weigh-in was that he was he was 204.4, but now he's 200.9. He lost 4 pounds. In a half, I believe. But yeah, Buddy Murphy, he's getting it done right now, as he's moving forward to being part of 205 Live, to be in the cruiserweight division. So, and as far as what he did in the match, well, let me get to it. Before I do, you said something to TM. What are your thoughts on Big Evil, The Undertaker? I thought Big Evil was pretty good. When it comes to your Undertaker, I thought Big Evil was pretty good. You got Big Evil, looking like basically like the American Badass, but with the short hair, and having his own Big Evil T-shirt and the Big Evil leather pants. Wearing the bandana. That's wearing the sunglasses, always riding his motorcycle. Basically you're referring to Big Evil as the American Badass. Yeah, I love that. I love that Undertaker. Yeah, and that cool theme music, by the way. You're gonna pay. I love that theme music, by the way. Doom, and then you hear the gong, and then dead man walking, and then the guy starts singing, "You done it now, you done it, made a big mistake." You know, I love that song, man. I wish they would have kept it around a little more. I wish they would have kept the character a little longer. But I get why. But yeah, yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for the question there, Gino. I still haven't watched 205 live yet. Uh, well, actually, the show itself, it wasn't that. It was. I mean, it was alright. I mean, no, you know, I mean, they had more matches on it though, but I thought it was alright though. But anyways, as far as the match was between Ari Daivari and Buddy Murphy, match itself, but you know, Buddy Murphy was obviously carrying the match though. But Ari Daivari, he was decent in the match though. So yeah, Buddy Murphy was showcasing that you know, he's very impressive in the ring when it comes to challenging his high flying skills in you know, being part of 205 Live, and he did. He did pretty well. At one point, we had Ari Daivari almost going for, you know, basically out two fall finishes onto Buddy Murphy. One of them ends up being the you know, that frog splash that he costed the, what's he on the Perum Lions, like that. I don't know how he says it, how he calls it, but then he goes to the that short arm hammerlock clothesline, something like that. And that used to be his finishing move, but then Buddy Murphy kicks out of it. And like I say myself, they better not have Buddy Murphy lose to this guy. And sure enough, he kicks out of it. Like, thank God, because I would have been ranting right here about that. So then all of a sudden, Ari Daivari tried to go for something else, and all of a sudden Buddy Murphy gets the better of Ari Daivari and basically gets the win by doing. I'm trying to remember how he did the move. It was like a pump handle, and then he picks him up and then slams him back like a pump handle back suplex like that. It was insane the way that was done. So Buddy Murphy gets the win, so he advances to the tournament. And yeah, so Buddy Murphy, he was impressive, and you know, I mean, it's not a surprise there. Buddy Murphy he's pretty good. So so yeah, Buddy Murphy, he's getting it done right now on 205 Live. And now let's get to Drake Maverick. So Drake Maverick, everything about, you know, about the WWE Cruiserweight Champion tournament, about, you know, and all of a sudden the WWE decided to undershow the brackets. I've been complaining about this for you know, since they started this tournament. I'm like, okay, the tournament, cool. So where's the brackets? And yet there was no brackets yet. So 2 weeks later, now all of a sudden they decided to undershow the brackets. And here it is. Here's the brackets. There it is. There's the brackets there, folks. Again, it's fucking ridiculous. They had to wait about 3 weeks later to find out the brackets, until finally they did. But yeah, there you go, folks. This is the official brackets that they failed to show us you know, weeks ago. And notice no one's is in that spot yet because that match hasn't happened yet. But I'll get that momentarily. But yeah, there you go, folks. For those that are wondering, this is the brackets here. Let me go through the brackets here. Cedric Alexander defeated Grand Metalik to advance. TJP defeats Tyler Bate to advance. Roderick Strong defeats Hideo Itami to advance. Kalisto defeats Lindsay Dorado to advance, which is fucking bullshit. I don't understand why they're pushing Kalisto. Mark, make it that way. Okay, Mark Andrews advances to the tournament by defeating Mark Andrews defeats Akira Tozawa to advance. Drew Gulak defeats Tony Nese to advance. And Buddy Murphy, that just mentioned already, just beats Ari Daivari to advance. And now we got another one coming up, and it's Mustafa Ali versus Gentleman Jack Gallagher. I'll get to that momentarily too. So, and that will all, you know, and they go again. Just a reminder, folks. These are the brackets, the official brackets for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Because again, WWE failed. I use that word loosely. Failed to give us these brackets weeks ago. And I'll go put my camera back on the tripod because I could Cause I can't feel my arms right now. uh, so yeah, there you go. I forgot to mention that Arya Davari is the brother of Sean Davari, aka the dude who assisted Muhammad excuse me, Muhammad Hassan. Yeah, he is. Arya Davari is the younger brother of Sean Davari, and Muhammad Hassan, who used to be employed with WWE back in 2005, or should I say, before that. Because before that, he was not known as Muhammad Hassan. He was known as something else. I don't remember what his other name was, but then all of a sudden they started giving them his this terrorist name. That that's I use the word loosely, because that's what it was. That was basically that was like a terrorist gimmick for this guy who's really Cuban. He's not really Arabian. He was actually I mean not Cuban, Italian. He was actually Italian, but they decided to give him that Muhammad Hassan terrorist gimmick instead. And then and the basically much later the rest is history when it came to WWE ruining his career. What else is it there? But yeah, you're spot on, TM. You're spot on right there. Arya Davari is the brother of Sean Davari. And originally, the Great Khali, yes, Sean Davari also assisted the Great Khali. If you remember the debut of the Great Khali, he confronts the Undertaker. While the Undertaker was in the middle of a match between, I believe, Mark Henry on that SmackDown show, which it was the main event of that show. And I believe that was back in 2006, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2006. That was the year that the Undertaker went up against Mark Henry. Yeah, that was the year that Mark Henry and Undertaker just had that match at WrestleMania, and then that's what Undertaker and basically that's where the Undertaker was confronted by the Great Khali, and the rest was history. Great Khali made his debut against the Undertaker, during that year, and it was because of Arya Davari, I mean not Arya, Sean Davari, who introduced the Great Khali to the world. So anyways, yes, that was that. So now we get to about it. When it came to the brackets, by the way, what comes the Cruiserweight tournament, Drake Maverick, by the way, who goes by Rockstar Spud. Drake Maverick talks about the matches that's gonna happen. For example, and I believe in 2 weeks' time it's gonna be Drew Gulak versus what? Who was it again? Drew Gulak versus Drew Gulak versus Mark Andrews, which I'm assuming they said in 2 weeks time. TM, what you said there? He also managed Mark Henry. Yeah, that's true. He also managed Mark Henry. Not only just Mark Henry, the Great Khali, Muhammad Hassan. He also managed Kurt Angle. Basically that was his role. Sean Davari. He was just known being a manager in WWE though. But he also can wrestle too. So but anyways, and then for next week's show, it's gonna be it's gonna be TJP versus Cedric Alexander. So and also they showed up and basically they talk about about each other back and forth a little bit, and that was it. I didn't care for it, so I'm just saying. Let's get to a regular tag team match for the Cruiserweights. Basically it was the members the members of the Lucha Spirits, which it was Gran Metalik and Lindsay Dorado, and Kalisto was at ringside. Basically we get this match where these Gran Metalik and Lindsay Dorado facing these two jobbers. I don't know who they are. I don't care. But then also I see Kalisto, before the match started. Kalisto walks up to the commentators, Nigel McGuinness and Vic Joseph, saying basically he was talking. And I see myself, oh no, he's talking. Oh man, no, I don't want to hear him talk because he might botch it, because it's a lucha thing. But thank God I didn't hear that much anyways, because all of a sudden he says he's gonna be the new Cruiserweight champion and all that. Like, well, he's got that right, because because I thought the way he did it before when he was Cruiserweight champion, it was a big mess, by the way. But anyways, what you said that, TM? Anyways, I heard of a curse. When someone holds the cruiserweight championship, they get a bad wait they get a bad omen. Oh, um, cast upon them. I don't know if that's true. I don't believe in curses anyway. So, but thanks for the comment there though. That's nice. That's a nice tip there. Um, a nice statement there. Oh, hey, Arizona State, what's going on, man? Let's see. WWE sucks. It's unwatchable. Wrestling in general is unwatchable now. Yeah, I agree. But what can you do? Did you watch Stream Streamer Stein yet? No, not yet. I haven't got the time yet to see. But I still got down my notes still to see. And plus the other YouTubers as well. So I'll get to that eventually. But thanks for that. Thanks for that for the heads up. I mean, for example, Neville was cursed and let his gimmick became himself. Well, here's the thing. Neville is better than the cruiserweights. I think Neville should be better off not be with WWE basically. In my opinion. But WWE, they're being paid right now. They're holding his contract hostage. I mean, if he's not going, if he's not, if Neville decides he's not coming back, then let him go. Just let Neville go. Let him wrestle elsewhere. He deserves better. Arizona State. You give me a thumbs up. Well, thumbs up for you too. Neville was cursed by being a midget with Dumbo ears. Oh, come on, man. That's not nice. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, that's right. Vince McMahon cares. Yeah, he's small. He's got Dumbo ears. We can't give him a push. Fuck out of here. Neville. I'm saying TM. Enzo Amore was arrested for no reason. Now he wasn't arrested. No, not that I heard of. He wasn't actually arrested. He was just accused of being a rapist. Arizona State. What are you saying here? He is athletic though. I give him that. He is. No, he's actually pretty good. But the problem is no one will not know that because they will never watch anything else outside of WWE. When he was Pac, he did a lot in before he came to WWE. He even did a lot in NXT. His top rope finisher was sick. I forgot what was it called. Oh, it's called the Red Arrow. Basically, it's a corkscrew shooting star press move. But yeah, that's the sickest move when I first saw him do that, I'm like, wow, that's the sickest move I've ever seen. I'm like, wow, this guy's incredible. Like this guy could be something, and then all of a sudden, he ends up not being anything in the main roster other than being the king of the cruiserweights, and because that's what he's best of being, right? To be in the cruiserweights. Fuck out, he deserves better than the cruiserweights. But yeah, it was called the Red Arrow though. Broken Arrow or something. No, it was the Red Arrow. Gino. Will Neville be cool to have? I mean, Neville will be cool to have in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Actually, that would be nice for him. But once again, as long as WWE still got his contract, he can't wrestle anywhere else. Unfortunately, TJP had a leg injury one time, and that was after holding the belt. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he actually I don't remember that much, but yeah, I don't care about TJP anymore. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I don't like him. Just don't like just not into him. Yeah, but that's just me. Arizona State. Isn't Austin Aries a champion with TNA now? Yeah, he is. He beat Eli Drake. Neville should go to TNA. He better he's better than Austin Aries. I agree. I actually agree with you. And that's nothing. Those two could have an amazing match at WrestleMania if it was on the main card. It's still at the pre-show. But anyways, back to this though. Yeah, maybe get back to wrestling now, folks. So yeah, we got this match going on. Lince Dorado, Malik facing these jobbers, and the Lucha Spirits win. There you go. Moving on. Drew Gulak talks about how the fans are complaining about what he did last week was too far. What he did to Tony Nese, and it's like too bad and everything. And then he says that Mark Andrews is gonna fall victim to the Dragon Sleeper, and then also we get to Mark Andrews talking about in the promo that he basically was excited to be in the Cruiserweight Classic, and he's excited to I mean in the tournament, meant to say, and he says he's basically said let Drew Gulak saying about this is what I think about your no fly zone, basically, and he does a backflip while he's doing the self deal on himself and everything. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that was pretty cool. So basically, just a promo back and forth between a video promo back and forth between Drew Gulak and Mark Andrews about their match in the next 2 weeks. So probably I see comments here coming out of nowhere here. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Arizona State. Do you think Neville is natural? Yes, he is. Well, actually, he looks roid out to me. Well, NXT, yes, he was. NXT, since he came to the main roster, nope. I guarantee you, Neville was on something. Because before he came to WWE, he was not jacked. He was actually a little thinner, but he got to WWE, he got buffed up. He's on NXT. I don't know how. I don't know what kind of supplements he took, but I'm not gonna say anything that much about that. But after he came to the main roster and everything, that's when he had to get the supplements. The wellness policy, the wellness program. That stupid bullshit. Which they let Roman Reigns get off free. I'm just saying. And Jinder Mahal, and Cena. But anyways, ever since Neville got to the main roster, he wasn't that big. He didn't look that big anymore. But he still got some muscles in him though. So when he was a part of the Cruiserweight Classic, I mean he was part of a 205 Live. All right, TM. I found out that Rich Swann was arrested for attacking his Japanese wife. Yeah, Su Young. Yeah, that was true. It was back in December though. He was arrested, and then he was suspended, and then he was clear with charges with that. But WWE still fired him. Fucked up. It should show you how petty WWE is when it comes to that. And WWE has known that for years, by the way. They know to do that for years. They'll suspend someone, and then they'll just fire them for no just for the heck of it. Arizona State. That's old news, brother. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah, guys talking to each other. Okay. Yeah, Arizona State and TM talking. Okay, cool. Yeah, good conversations there. So Arizona State never took the Roman Reigns shortcut. Oh god. Well, moving on. Hold on a second. So anyways, yeah, moving on. Now we get to Gentleman Jack Gallagher versus Mustafa Ali to continue on at the first round tournament to finally end between these two to go to the so we could move on to the second round of the tournament for next week. So like I said, Gentleman Jack Gallagher versus Mustafa Ali. So before we move on, remember I said. Well, actually, I don't know if you remember it. Remember from me last week about talking about this, but last week I talked about how Drake Maverick went up to Jack Gallagher saying that you got to wrestle in your proper wrestling gear, but he did, and I was hoping that it would not be the balloon color types of wrestling tights that he wore last time, when he first came in. So basically, I'm gonna show you a picture right now, folks, about what the wrestling tights that he wear. There we go. That's Gentleman Jack Gallagher right now. Excuse me. That's Gentleman Jack Gallagher with his new wrestling tights. Basically wearing the green tights. In the back of his wrestling tights, it says, "Gentlemen, Jack Gallagher. And you can see he's wearing high socks, by the way, with with those the short wrestling boots. And basically that's him wrestling against Mustafa Ali for this tournament. Now, as far as the the tights, I thought it was fine. I thought it was alright. Ace is better than the tights that he wore before. So that's all I gotta say about that. So anyways, Flame Blaze 200. I made fun of Rookcliffe, or oh, you mean Charlie, by pouring water on myself. Well, have fun with that. Do you have a job? Where do you work at? Well, actually, cause the job I work at is seasonal, so. So, Arizona State. Who is more pale, Jack Gallagher or Aiden English? Aiden English. TM. Have you ever Have you ever listened to Big Pun? Oh hell yeah, man! I love Big Pun. Are you kidding me? He's one of my all time favorites. And on top of it, he's Puerto Rican like me. So it's unfortunate though that Big Pun passed away though. He could have been huge. You know, if he was still around, he would have been he would have been something. But unfortunately, that couldn't happen, and yeah, it's unfortunate that he died of a heart attack because he was overweight. It is sad that Big Pun died, and Arizona State. Did you see Black Panther? No, not yet. I haven't seen it. I'm planning to watch it though. When I get a chance. TM or rap music. Yep, rap music. Yeah, listen to Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z. DMX. Yeah, he's one of my all-time favorites, by the way. Big Pun, like I already mentioned. Daddy Yankee. Just to name a few. Like Method Man. Wu-Tang Clan, Ice Cube. Like I said, just name a few. Cardi B. Never heard of her before. I mean, I seen her perform on the Grammys with Bruno Mars. Never. I mean, what I meant to say basically, I never heard her songs before. That's what I meant to say. I heard of her, but never heard never heard of her songs. But I know she's a rapper though. But I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna take a listen to her too, by the way, because I'm interested to see what she's about. But anyways, back to the match, folks. So Jim and Jack Gallagher versus Mustafa Ali. They're having a good match. Because Jim and Jack Gallagher was showcasing what he can do when it comes to his chain wrestling and his wrestling holds. Mustafa Ali was getting his ass kicked by Gentleman Jack Gallagher in this match. So, and you have Blake Murphy watching on backstage because keep in mind, the winner of this match gets to face not Buddy Murphy. I'm about to say Buddy Murphy. So Buddy Murphy was watching backstage to see what's going on with this and to see the match and all that because he's curious who's going to wrestle against next week. I'm assuming it's next week's match, but I could be wrong. But yeah, Mustafa Ali was bleeding from the mouth a little bit. It wasn't that bad, but it was just a little bit. German Jack Gallagher was kicking his ass, by the way, but Mustafa Ali got some good offense in the match too, by the way. And then in the end, Mustafa Ali pulls up an upset and beats Gentleman Jack Gallagher and to get the win to advance to the second round of the tournament. So yeah, Mustafa Ali wins the match, and I'm like, wow, okay, that was alright. But the match was good. It was pretty good. I enjoyed the match for what it was. Now, that being said, the Tomorrow Wrestling for 205 Live, what comes to for this edition of February 20th, 2018, 3 matches. This time was more like it. 3 matches this time. So my overall showing for the show itself was pretty passable. So I'm gonna go 5.5 out of 10. Very very good, very decent passable show. And yeah, I hope and hopefully next week will be better. Now before I go, folks, let me read some more comments here. Arizona State, listen to Bata Yellow. But that Yellow, I think that's how you pronounce it. Never heard that person. TM, what are your thoughts on the social justice warriors? I hate those punks. I hate them too. Don't like them at all. Didn't Eminem used to diss Michael Jackson? Yeah, he did in the song called "Lose It." Yeah, when it comes to the music to the music video and from the basically from the song basically. Yeah, he did. And Michael Jackson sued him for that too. Oh my god. And there was some jokes. And there was some jokes for that one. There was some jokes for that one when it comes to Michael Jackson suing people. Um, Arizona State. Did you vote for Donald Trump? I did. No, I didn't. So yeah, oh, you vote for Donald Trump? Okay. I actually voted for Hillary Clinton. I fucking hate Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. But yeah, I'm not mad at you though for voting for Donald Trump. You have right to vote for whoever you want to vote, and don't let anyone tell you tell you otherwise. But yeah, Arizona State. Are you a fan of Eminem? Yeah, I'm actually am. Also I listen to Eminem too. You know. Oh, it's a song by Cardi B. Okay, thank you, Gino. I didn't know that. Because again, I don't know who she is. I never heard of her before. So, but thanks for letting me know though. So there you go. Guys. You know what? Anything else you want to ask me before I call it a night? By the way, I love the original Pepsi logo. By the way, I'm glad they brought this back. By the way, this is old school. Old freaking school. The hell with that other one that we got right now. This right here. This is the best logo for Pepsi. Not that new generation one. I always didn't like that logo. When they changed it, like, are you kidding me? Like, wow, they changed the logo. I was so disappointed. But they got it brought back though. They brought back keep it old school. I'm just saying. Um, do you like Post Malone? Do you like Post Malone? I don't know who Malone is. Yeah, I don't know who Malone is. Arizona State. Pepsi or Coke? Both. I prefer. Well, actually, what's my favorite? Actually, Pepsi. I'm just saying. But yeah, Pepsi's my favorite. But I like Coke too, by the way. Gino. Are you in your 20s? Are you in your late 20s? No, I'm 31 years old. Pretty soon I'm gonna be 32. My birthday's coming up in April, so I'll be 32. Orange soda is my favorite. I love orange soda too, by the way. Orange soda, my god. That's delicious. Uh, I wonder if you yeah TM. I wonder if you ever expand your content to movies. Hmm. Hmm. I might think about that. I might think about that. So Arizona State. What you said there? Should you be? You should be in the next Pepsi commercial. Oh, okay. You want me in the next Pepsi Super Bowl commercial? Hey, if you have me do they have me do the remake of Michael Jackson's Pepsi commercial from back in the 80s, I'll do it. I'm just saying. No, not for publicity though. Just for the one time thing. I'm just saying. Um, Arizona State. What you said there. Um, TM's picture remind me of Pepsi. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, except his blue one is on the top there, and the red one is on all his cans on top, but his is the blue one actually. In fact, it should be the other way around. For example, let me get my empty one. Hold on a second before I do. Hey TM, if you have if your logo is the Pepsi logo, it'll be this, the upside down Pepsi. I'm just saying. Um, Let me see here. Okay, TM. Just in case you like, if you're bored, with with the wrestling product. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay, okay, yeah, you're right. That's something I could do. I'll mind that. Even TV shows. I'll even do TV shows. You know, Arizona State. Wait, didn't he burn his hair to? Wait, didn't he burn his hair though during that? He did. He did. Back in 1984 or was it 1983? Well, it was one of those years where Michael Jackson had about 3 to 6 degree burns like that, where he ended up having a bald spot there, and for the and since ever since then he had to wear either extensions or a piece of hair something, I don't know, something that he used, but basically to still keep to still look like he's still Michael Jackson and all that. So um King Rectify. Oh, hi King Rectify. Um hey King Rectify, I want to ask you something. I think you said something before about 205 Live. What comes to the Cruiserweight Championship tournament? Did you say that you wanted to see Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali in the finals? If that was you that said that, let me know. Arizona State. His hair caught on fire. Yeah, it did. What's your favorite MJ song? Man in the Mirror. TM. Yeah, some TV shows would also work. Yeah, I would. Arizona State. Mine is Rock With You. Hell yeah, that song's awesome. King Rectify. Yes. Okay, you might get your wish. King Rectify. You said yes, so yeah, I figured it was you. So you might get your wish because they show the brackets, for the 205 Live show. Yeah, when you get a chance, you could look back at it, in this video. Um, I've got the timestamp though, but yeah, but you basically when you get to the 205 Live review of it, you'll know. But I showed the brackets of it, and I was complaining about this because I was like, oh, so now you decided to show the brackets WWE after you wait weeks to show the brackets. So basically, they had Cedric Alexander on this side of the brackets and Mustafa Ali on this side of the brackets. So basically, you might get what you want, King Rectify. And that's Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali, advancing to the finals to face each other for the Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania, which, by the way, it might be on the pre-show. Arizona State, or the one from Rush Hour. Oh, the movie Rush Hour. Okay. I love that movie too, by the way. With Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. King Rectify. Nah, probably open the show. I hope so. I really hope so. Gonna see you soon, Serrano. I must dabble in doing what's and relax. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you. Well, I'm about to head out here too right now. So I'm done. I got something to do right now. So. But the TM, thank you for watching, man. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. I know you subscribed to me and appreciate that. Thank you very much. Anyone else? It was in the future that wants to subscribe to me. I will resubscribe you back. So yeah, thank you all for basically I'm gonna end here. So thank you all for watching, guys. This was your SmackDown and 205 Live review. Arizona State. Where should I take my wife on a date? What dating advice do you have? Well, to be honest with you, if I could give an advice, you could first you could take her out to eat to wherever you feel like you want to take your wife out to eat, and then after that you could either have a walk in the park or some fun activities or visit some inside carnival or something like that. Some inside amusement parks like that. I don't know. That will work out. I'm not that type of guy to do Uh, but yeah, sometimes I think out of the box when it comes to that. But yeah, I try my best to do to give that some advice. If if you take it for a granted of salt or whatever. Um, Tim, you said Months of Doom. I mean, Mods of Doom is the watch R. Okay, okay. Thanks. Let me know. What's a good restaurant? I think Oliver Garvin might do the trick. You know, if wife loves if your wife loves that restaurant. Good idea, man. You're smooth. Thank you. I think I appreciate that. Arizona State. King Rectify. Are you into rock and metal? Hell yeah, I am. AC/DC, Metallica, Evanescence, Creed, Aerosmith, the Beatles. Just to name a few. Dope, Saliva, Nickelback. Again, just to name a few. But yeah, I'm into to rock and to metal. Yeah, let me some rock and some metal, in my system. Guns N' Roses. Yeah, again, just name a few. Who has the best theme music in WWE today? Um, well, I would say yeah, I could say Baron Corbin, but the thing is Baron Corbin to me, his music is cool, but to me he's not connecting he's not connecting with me when it comes to him doing that entrance, doing this and then doing this. Like what is that supposed to mean? How, Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, to you, Arizona State. Um, Randy Orton, he's got a nice music too. Voices. Hear voices in my head. That's a cool music. Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, I also love Shinsuke's music too. By the way, I'll prefer his other music from New Japan, which WWE tried which by the way New Japan wanted the WWE to use Shinsuke's music from New Japan, but WWE said no. But whatever. But I like this one better. I like this one because you could do the sing along of Nakamura's. Excuse me. You could do a sing along of Nakamura's music. Um. When was the last time you marked out? Royal Rumble. Yeah. There you go. Arizona State. You're right. That's when I marked out when Shinsuke Nakamura won the Rumble. I was so happy when he won that Rumble. I was ecstatic. Uh, 3 Days Grace. Yes, 3 Days Grace is one of my favorites too. Is my favorite rock band, and Slipknot. Oh yeah, Slipknot. Oh my God, those guys are awesome too. By the way, I love how they carry themselves too. In those music videos, is tremendous. Arizona State. Do you think Brie or Nikki Bella is better looking? To me, Brie Bella is better looking. Fuck Nikki Bella. I'm just saying. Arizona State. Oh, Lincoln Park. Hell yeah, Lincoln Park. And yeah, it's unfortunate what happened with Chester. You know, it happened last year with him committing suicide. And yes, rest in peace to him. So it was unfortunate though. And who else? Audio Slave, Soundgarden. That's also what I love to listen to as well. Uh, Flame Blaze 200. You like wrestling. You like wrestling. Wait, hold on. You like wrestling. Otaku, which he's a good wrestling reviewer too. You should go check him out. Oh, okay, hold on a second. I know I gotta add my list here then. Let me see here. Where's my list? It should be here somewhere. Where's my list? Where's my list? Okay. That's not the right list. That's not the right list. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on a second. All right, let me find that. Let me find that. Let me find this. Let me find this again. Okay, wrestling. Okay, that's easy to remember. Okay, there you go. Give me a moment also, folks. I got. All right, give me one moment again. Hold on a second. Oh crap! My trapper lost control there. By the way, it's sometimes hard to balance these the tripod the right way. It's annoying basically. Let me see what else it say here. He died on my brother's birthday. Oh man, I'm so sorry about. I'm so sorry, man. Oh man, I know how that. I know that feeling too. By the way, the Ultimate Warrior. He died on my cousin's birthday. You know, the famous Moolah. She died on my sister's birthday. And Chris Canyon died on my birthday. I like and basically I'm just mentioning wrestling. I'm relating to wrestling. Michael Jackson died on my brother-in-law's birthday. Damn. Like yeah who's I think it was Drew, yeah, King Rectify, yeah, I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling. Brie Bella looks better after she had the kid. Yeah, no, she does. She's more thicker now. And it's natural. Unlike Nikki Bella. um, Arizona State. Which is the better couple? Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan, or Nikki Bella and John Cena? Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan, of course. Nikki Bella and John Cena are phony. I'm not saying their relationships. I'm not saying that their relationships. You know, their relationships are phony. I'm not saying it's a fraud. To me, those two are, you know, it's just that those two to me are frauds. Those two are phonies and, you know, and fake. And to me, they're both fakers. Cena and Nikki. So yeah, fuck those two. I don't give a fuck about those two. Daniel Bryan and Nikki and Brie Bella. You know, Daniel Bryan and Nikki Bella. I care about those two. Those two are, you know, those are the couples that I like better than Nikki and Cena. Fuck those both. Fuck those two. They're about themselves. Arizona State. Did you like the Jericho list gimmick? Not that much, because to be honest with you, I didn't watch wrestling at that, you know, during those times, because I was pissed off from that year. But I heard about it though. I like, wait, what's going on with Jericho? Like you know, like what's this listing and all that, and then also, you know, and everything else what happened with Jericho too and all, besides the list. Like I was like, what's going on with Jericho and all, and like, and also I see the listing and all that. Like okay, the list, all right, the list. What's that supposed to mean? So also it got over, to the course of the fans, you know, like, all right, okay. I guess fans wants this. It's kind of like the Rusev Day thing. That's what I feel about it. It's like the whole Rusev Day thing. Uh, if you had to leave New York, where would you move to? Either in Florida, Philadelphia, or Puerto Rico, or maybe in Canada. I'm just saying. Um, Arizona State. Do you remember where you were when Michael Jackson, where you found out Michael Jackson died? Actually, I was. I was at my old mother's place, basically, from downtown Queens. Yeah, his story about Michael Jackson when he died. Michael Jackson, the day he died, I was over my mom's old place, and I was in the middle of my getting my hairs braided, and that's when my aunt told me on Facebook, because I guess we were sending messages back and forth during that time, and she let me know about Michael Jackson, like, what's going on with Michael Jackson, and then she let me know that they were performing they saying that they were rushing to a hospital. Like, wait a minute, what? What, again? Because Michael Jackson has some health problems. And like, say myself, so what's going on? So she let me know that that they're performing CPR. And when I heard about the CPR thing, I'm like, oh no, that's it. Right there, I knew from there he died. Sure enough, I turned on the radio to hear about what happened, and that's when I heard the news. Michael Jackson has died, and like, wow. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I I knew it. I knew I just knew it. When I as soon as I heard, nothing good could come when you hear the word CPR. When you hear the word CPR, it's a 50% chance that you might not make it. And sure enough, when I heard about Mike Jackson die, I like on the radio. I'm like, damn it, man, and it hurt, and I mean, it hurt me. Like, it literally hurt me because I was in the middle. I was in the middle of I had my hair braided. I'm like, damn it, hurts, man, and it hurts. And I'm like, it hurts even more when I'm getting my hair braided. Because it was my first time getting my hair braided too, by the way, at the time. So yeah, I like, damn. And at that, and ever since then, I was like, because here's the thing, I was never into Michael Jackson that much. I mean, I was always a fan of him, but I wasn't into him that much because, let's face it, during his time, getting older, he was past his prime at that point. He was not basically not being focused that much anymore, anyways, because a lot of allegations about the whole child molester thing and all that, and basically that could that was something that could really ruin his life by putting him in the prison and everything. So yeah, it was unfortunate, but um and then basically that's why I started to pay attention to Michael Jackson even more. Now, me growing up, I remember I was getting to him before when I was a little kid, as I getting older, I was like, but this whole again with this whole allegation and everything, like, damn it, man, it's really hard to get behind Michael Jackson if these people keep going left and right, keep bashing Michael Jackson, and that I hate that. I hate that they bash Michael Jackson. The media's, the people that didn't like Michael Jackson, the people that want just to cause trouble, for just because, and I couldn't stand that. Like, it was sickening. That for one of the greatest of all times is being shit on like this because something that they think of what he did. Me personally, I never believed that he ever did that. King Rectify, did you think on a stream? Wait, did you think of did you think on doing a stream tomorrow? Where where you just chat with your subscribers, your your subs. I meant to say. Kim Rectify. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'm sorry. I didn't understand this. Let me see. Read it again. Do you think on doing a stream tomorrow? Actually, I am. I'll go do an NXT review after I finish watching NXT tomorrow. Where where you just chat with your subs. Uh, like we're doing right now, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah, if you guys are interested, I don't mind that. Who's this? Who's this, by the way? The bleeding headache. What are your thoughts on Seth Rollins? He's he's one of my all-time favorites. He's the best in the world. Canada is nice to is nice. Good answer. Yeah, I know. um, and that's from Arizona State. Yeah. He couldn't sleep. Do you think? Hold on a second. Um, do you think that the doctor murdered him? I believe he did. I believe he did. Now, do I believe he killed him on he murdered him on purpose? No, I think I think it was obviously an accident. But what made him be a murderer for that is that he tried to escape from that problem. He trying to basically trying to run away from that problem of what of Wire. He tried to leave. Basically, he tried to leave. And all that. So of what of Wire. But fuck that fucking doctor that was responsible for Michael Jackson's death. He should have fucking known better. Fucking um fucking doctor. Um or he died by accident. But let's face it, Michael Jackson basically did it to himself because Michael Jackson was a drug addict. Yeah, he's Michael Jackson is my favorite of all time. Big fan of Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson did it to himself. He should never to me in my opinion he didn't need the drugs to get way to get to get around. I heard something about MJ used to be a pedo. I don't know what happened. Yeah, they said he's a pedo. Um, and that's the one that I try to avoid too. No. We need your thoughts on Seth Rollins. Oh, well, I thought oh, because you was waiting for my answer. That's right. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Bleeding headache. I was trying to answer other questions here. But yeah, yeah. Like I said, so, oh yeah, yeah. You got it. You got your answer, by the way. And you're welcome. Seth Rollins is the best in the world. Arizona State. Do you want to see Triple H wrestle at Mania, or are you over it? I'm actually am. I'm over him. I don't care anymore about Triple H. I don't care about Triple H anymore when it comes to him wrestling. All right, guys. I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna call it nice here. So this ain't no live Q&A. So this is just a review that I want to do. But in the future, I will do a live I will do a live Q&A in the future for you guys. But this is just before a review of wrestling, not just for random things. All right. King vs. 5. Should you face? Should he face Kurt Angle? No, no. Fuck Triple H. He doesn't need to wrestle. He needs to stick with NXT and 205 Live. Bottom line. But thanks, King vs. 5. What made you decide to start making YouTube videos? Let's see. Was it because of wrestling? It's just I think something about doing video vlogs. I think that's why. I decided to do it. And that was back in 2008 though. 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Wow. Been 10 years since I've been on YouTube. Wow. That's something. But yeah. Arizona State. Kurt Angle versus Jason Jordan should go down at Mania. Well, Jason Jordan's hurt though, so that's not gonna happen. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens during that time. But I heard rumors it's gonna be Seth Rollins and Kurt Angle. So I don't get why, but we'll see how that builds up. But that being said, guys, I'm done. So thank you all for watching. I'm gonna end it from here. I gotta get out here now. I gotta get out here. I gotta meet up with someone now. So my name is Robert Serrano Jr. And if this is your first time subscriber to me, subscribe. Please, if this is your first time watching me, I meant to say, please subscribe. Because I'm Robert Serrano Jr. and I'm the Natural Born Thriller. Deuces. Oh, yeah, deuces. Good stuff, thanks. Hey, you're welcome, the bleeding headache. Why goes with the bleeding headache, by the way? Okay, I see the avatar of the video, of that picture of yours. Okay, the bleeding headache. Okay, I see now. That person basically just killed himself and gave himself a headache for that. Okay, maybe I don't know. Well, anyways, but yeah, yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Again, my name is Robert Serrano Jr., the Natural Born Trader. If this is your first time watching me, please subscribe. And if you like this on this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, give it a thumbs down. The choice is yours, and yours alone, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So that being said, thank you all for watching. Your pal Seth. Oh, Seth, burn it down, Rollins. But yeah, thank you all for watching, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow if you're interested to see my NXT review. So, you all take care. Peace on the streets, and I'm out. Have a good night, guys.